Welcome to 5-Min English Daily. Today we are fixing one of the most common grammar mistakes in English. We are talking about articles. A, an, and the. By the end of this lesson, you will feel much more confident using them correctly. Here are your 5 vocabulary words for today. The first word is article. Article. An article is a small word placed before a noun to show whether it is specific or general. For example, in English, the words a, an, and the are all articles. The second word is definite. Definite. Definite means fixed, clear, and specific, referring to something both the speaker and listener already know. For example, when you say the book, you are using the definite article because both people know which book you mean. The third word is indefinite. Indefinite. Indefinite means not specific, referring to any one thing from a general group. For example, when you say a cat, you are using the indefinite article because you are not talking about one particular cat. The fourth word is noun. Noun. A noun is a word that names a person, place, thing, or idea. For example, the words city, teacher, and happiness are all nouns, and articles always appear before nouns. The fifth word is vowel. Vowel. A vowel is one of the 5 letters A, E, I, O, or U, and they affect which article we choose. For example, we say an apple and not a apple, because apple begins with a vowel sound. Now, let us think about how articles appear in real English. Imagine you are telling a friend about your day. You might say, I saw a dog in the park this morning. The park I was visiting was the one near my house. Notice the difference there. You said a dog because it was the first time you mentioned the dog. Then, if you continued talking about the same dog, you would say the dog. And you said the park because both you and your friend already know which park you mean. This is one of the most important rules. Use a or an the first time you introduce something. Then, switch to the to refer back to the same thing. Another very common mistake is using the with general ideas. Many learners say the music is relaxing or the love is important. But when you speak about something in general, you use no article at all. Music is relaxing. Love is important. No article is needed for general statements about uncountable or abstract nouns. Now, let us look more closely at each idea. The choice between a and an is about sound, not spelling. We use an before a word that begins with a vowel sound, so we say an umbrella, an hour, and an honest answer. Notice the word hour. It begins with the letter H, but the H is silent, so the word sounds like it begins with a vowel. That is why we say an hour, not a hour. This is a mistake many intermediate learners make. We use the when we are talking about something unique. There is only one sun, one moon, and one sky. So we always say the sun, the moon, and the sky. We also use the with superlatives. You would say, she is the best student in the class. Not a best student, only the best. We use no article before names of languages, sports, meals, and most proper nouns. You say, I speak Spanish, not I speak the Spanish. You say, we had dinner, not we had the dinner. These are fixed rules and worth memorizing carefully. One more important point. When you use a plural noun or an uncountable noun to talk about something in general, use no article. Books are expensive. Water is important. But when you mean a specific group or specific amount, you can use the. The books on that shelf belong to me. Now for your quick recap. Remember, use a before consonant sounds and an before vowel sounds when introducing something for the first time. Use the when both speaker and listener know exactly what is being referred to. Use no article for general statements with uncountable nouns or plural nouns. And always remember, the choice between a and an depends on sound, not the letter itself. Thank you for watching 5-Minute English Daily. If this lesson was helpful, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. See you tomorrow for another 5-minute lesson.